Hi, I just got this new storage stool and I'm excited and I thought I would open it up with you all. I just pulled it out of the box here and gonna open this up and kind of see what it looks like and let you know what I think. I live in a very small condo and I'm always looking for ways to get function as well as storage out of different items that I could use. So I was really excited to see that this serves as both a chair and a storage area. So it seems like this piece on the back, like you can fold it to any level and it seems to stay at that. So that's nice, easy to just kind of pull back into the seated position, but also like folds down flat if you need it to be like more compact. This is very soft. There's a lot of cushion on both the back and the front of this. And then the seat area, it has quite a bit of cushion as well as around the side. So it's kind of soft and feels like cushion everywhere. But there's still like base to this. Like this, you can feel the frame kind of around that. And then this is really solid, like it feels really heavy duty. And then right here, there's a little kind of silk feeling tab where I guess we can lift to enter the storage area. So the whole top comes off. It's not like on hinges or anything. And then on the inside, we have a manual with some screws and a little Allen wrench, and then some other pieces, which I'm sure are the legs. And so we'll open those up in a second and take a good look. Everything seems pretty well wrapped. So, and then we have the storage compartment. It is lined with cardboard that I'm just going to pull out there. And I'm sure that as they ship the legs and everything, the cardboard kind of helps to protect the inside. So then you can see like the inside there. Seems like, if I were to guess, maybe around 5 inches tall. Somewhere between 4 and 6 inches is my guesstimate. And then we have the spaces on the bottom to attach the legs. It looks like there are 3 spaces for each corner. So we'll get that put on in a second. But this feels really nice, feels really heavy duty. And then this seems easy to like pull up. You just want to make sure that when you insert this, that the tab is facing upwards so that you can grab that easily. So yeah, this is really nice. Okay, I'm gonna take that part off for now. And let's see if we can just put this together real quickly. Open this up. These are pretty well wrapped. If I can slide that out. Okay, there we go. All right. This is what the legs look like. So they have the 2 holes that go closest to the corner and then the one that goes closest to the center. And then the top of this has a little blue film on it that we'll just want to peel off. I'm sure that's just a protective film. And then these do change, like you can screw this in a little bit more, and I'm sure that that's good. If your floor isn't completely level, you can adjust those so that the chair sits level, which is really nice. This itself is like metal and it feels really heavy duty, so that's nice. I love to get like good solid metal pieces in my furniture. So we have the first 2. Let's go ahead and put these legs on. I'm sure I could open up the user manual, but I think that this is simple enough that I can do it without that. So we'll give it a shot. I might regret that later, but let's just have a look-see here. I'm gonna go ahead and insert one. Just use the little Allen wrench to turn it around. If you use the smaller side toward the top, there's actually enough space that you can keep spinning it without having to remove it, which is nice. I usually like to turn an Allen wrench this way, just because you get a little more kind of grip on that, but this does spin pretty easily, having it vertical instead of horizontal. All right, we're gonna turn this last one in. This last part that's toward the center is actually the easiest of all of them, because you have a little more room. It's not quite as close to the leg. Okay, we're gonna get these tightened. Anytime I'm doing multiple screws on the same piece, it's always good to leave the first couple a little bit loose, until you have all of them like most of the way in, and then you can tighten all of them. All right, we got the first one. I think that's pretty good. Got them all pretty tight. Nice, okay. Almost there, almost there. Those screws nice and tight. Last one. Okay. Now we have 4 solid legs. Let's take the plastic off of this last piece and then tighten up each of the feet. They do have these sort of rubber-like bottoms. They're not super cushy, but that's going to help protect your floor and the chair. So that's nice. Okay, let's see what she looks like. All right, let's fold that up. And let's put the seat in and just lower this. Fits pretty firmly. All right. Look at that. Let me set it down and I will turn the camera this way so that you can see. Okay. It's got a real supportive back and really nice cushion. And then you can see the legs there. I am about 5'6" and the seat is about to the middle of my knee itself. And the top of the seat here is just above like right at my hip level. So it's really nice. Anyway, I hope this was helpful for you. And I would definitely say this is a really high quality chair. It's going to look really pretty, elevate a space, and I especially love the storage function. So anyway, have a great day.